Ugh, Margot, you're explaining it completely wrong.
I'm not!
Look at these poor souls. Complete confusion. Let me try and repair this just somewhat. Now, our Eli is an elf, and the Doranese people believe that the elves were the cause of this great famine called the Cobalt Crisis, right? Now, they hunted the elves for it, and us as well, because they believed witches to be siding with the elves in some way. Now, why do we even need to explain this? They will never understand the complex geopolitical situation that our household is in.
No, they will. Just give him time. Listen. Eli was special and targeted for so long because he's an elf living with humans. You know, at one point, he just couldn't take it anymore.
You're still explaining it wrong.
You're still here. You still want to be a part of our family, even after hearing about our hardships.
Well, you are nothing if not brave. Let us continue where we left off, back in Eli's dream.
You slowly regain feeling in your fingers, but you cannot open your eyes yet. The smell of grass fills your nostrils as you seem to be lying face down in the grass. As you regain some control of your body, you can open your eyes and see a misty realm around you without any detail. As you focus and squint, the mist slowly fades away and details start to emerge. You start to see the large stretch of yellow grass where you seem to lay. It's a calm but dark evening, and the area contains multiple farm-like buildings and sheds. Cows are grazing on the grass around you, and the entire premise seems to be encapsulated by a large circular fence around it. This place looks like a farmstead, an old one, not like of what you're used to. With a full stretch of about 100 meters in total, and directly behind you stands the largest of the buildings you can see. A countryside house that is clearly the center of the farmstead. The porch is painted with a faded pastel color, and the house itself is pretty wide and 2 floors high. 2 rocking chairs are motionlessly standing on the wooden elevation, and there's not a person in sight. As you regain control, what do you do?
So behind you is this farmhouse. Bit American style. Front porch, big fence, greenhouse on the left, and there's a decrepit shed on the right. And for the rest, there's only grass, greenery, and some cows, pigs grazing. Nothing in particular. Definitely a farm.
Do we see anyone around?
You see a lot of cows.
Oh, of course, those are people.
You hold chickens so dear. Don't you give me that attitude. You're standing in front of this large country house with these 2 empty rocking chairs. And then?
Is there a door?
There is a door between the 2 rocking chairs. And it's strange, because as you look at it, you see that a giant iron lock is bolted onto the door, but comically large, with chains all embedding themselves into the doorpost. It's clear that absolutely nobody is ever supposed to enter this house. And the lock is strange, as it seems to hold 2 separate keyholes.
2 keyholes. Giant lock. As the lock is bolted into the side of the door, it's massive.
Can I put my sword in?
Yeah, try, baby.
I'm backing away.
You
Backing
ruined the
away.
game.
Yeah, bye.
That's what I'm for.
No, you, the lock, it gives in a little bit. You hear the chains rattle, but no, you cannot, you can't shove your sword into these keyholes.
I would like to go up to the door and knock.
As you knock on it,
Fair.
you hear it echo into the house. And then there's silence and no response. It's almost like the entire house is empty. You hear a on the porch beside you, and as you look, you see that there, on the rocking chair, now a ginger cat with a silver medallion around its neck It looks at you strangely, and you stop for a moment as it just suddenly says, I wouldn't try and go in there. That's been locked up for years.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Now I'm a cognitive being.
It looks at you with a like one eyebrow raised.
I might be a city cat, but I've been wandering through these parts and know what that is. Some real repressed stuff. And she looks at the door. Practically screams keep out.
You're a city cat? I'm a city girl. Could you help us with the door?
Starts licking her fur. Nah.
Wait,
What is that around your neck?
can you help us with the door?
No, no.
The eyes of the
Much
cat
better
open
approach.
a little bit in shock.
We cannot go around here threatening cats.
Why not?
Let's think logically first. Let's make a
There's
plan.
a cat talking, logically.
Yes.
You do remember the words of Virgo Margot ringing through your head, that this is probably some memory of Eli's twisted and come to life.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Excuse me.
Aye,
Could I ask you a question?
of course.
We're looking for Ellie to friends.
Green hair,
Elf.
pointy ears.
Yeah.
Haven't heard of him.
You see walking from the corner of your eye
Which eye?
Which yeah.
a figure in a long black cloak walking around the corner. Doesn't seem to have spotted you yet.
The cat looks towards you and says, oops, bad people, gotta run. And as the cat says that, it kind of ducks away into the shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
Yeah, besides the porch.
Maybe we should hide.
Hi.
I don't like the look of this at all.
Hide behind me.
But maybe he can help.
No!
As you yell out, you hear the footsteps get closer, and you see now a man with a large hooded lantern in one hand, which illuminates the dark farmland around you, and in the other, a shining steel sword. He locks eyes with you.
He wears a long black cloak and a flat black hat. And most of you, almost not everyone, know this person as being from Ratio, the Witch Hunter Society.
We need to get out of here now.
No, I'm going to kick this ass.
No, Ruddy,
Yes,
it's
I
too
am.
dangerous. Ruddy, no.
The man looks towards you, and he squints a little bit as it's dark on the porch. He says, Hey you! Get away from that house! And he takes the steel sword and he starts walking towards you.
And I want
We
you-
need to go.
I found some magical scum!
I want you all to roll initiative.
No!
Okay.
You yelled out, don't blame us!
I'm blaming you.
What did I do?
You yelled.
Here.
Is this a 6 or a 9?
Oh,
I don't know, we have two
It's a-
nines
it's
on
a
the thing.
nine.
I'm
It's
giving you
a
the benefit
nine.
of the- it's a 9.
So
Very
this
good.
one is
Please
for?
go stand on that side of on the stage.
This side.
For Dungeon
Can I have
Mommy.
one audience member who would like to play Yay Witch Hunter?
whoop whoop.
Woo! Raise your hand if you want to participate. Come here on the stage, baby. Nobody, come on. This is a lot of fun. Yeah,
Yes,
there we go.
applause.
Give it up.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
What's your name, baby? Moira. Okay, well, you're going to stand over here. You're going to be our lovely witch hunter. And the witch hunter gets to make the first move as you see a crossbow lifted from the cloak. Who of these lovely people do you want to attack? Moira. Ruddy.
Ruddy.
The nerve.
Baby, can you roll for Moira? Can you roll for Moira? You? Yeah? See what it does. Yeah, Ruddy, come on. Do some trash talk.
Oh.
Ruddy ducks out of the way as woof, an arrow,
Ha.
a bolt, flies past its head. Maru, what do you want to do?
I knew this was a bad idea.
You see that a lot of steel implements are hanging from his belt,
A
almost
lot
like
of steel
torture implements.
Torture implements. Boo! Boo! Sorry, Mora. Mora, you're great. But boo! What are you gonna do, Maru?
Well, Jessica, you're not gonna listen to me, so you better do this. Casting Bardic Inspiration and hiding the fuck
Oh,
out.
she's hiding, casting Bardic Inspiration. Jessica, you gotta add that secret. What are you gonna do, baby?
I'm gonna attack.
Oh, okay. Jessica's a fighter, by the way. Anybody else like to play fighters? Who has a fighter character? Yeah, she's a fighter. Oh, they're fighters. Okay, good. Can you roll 2 dice for me, people? That's an 8. Okay, and you roll the other one. Roll it back. Roll it.
Yes.
Come on.
That's a 6. Yeah, that's a 6.
Both.
Okay, baby. Okay, ready? What do you want to do, baby?
Okay, I'm going to hit them in the leg. That leg. Yeah?
Yeah? Okay, good.
Oh, it's a big roll.
Big roll.
Ruddy!
How do you want to do this? How do you want to do this, baby?
I'm doing it like
Wait,
this.
is that copyrighted?
No.
I'm gonna edit that out later. You're gonna shove the legs from under him?
Yeah, like so.
Okay, so with
chopping
one
it
big
up.
fell swoop, whoop, the legs disappear from underneath this witch hunter and whoop. Oh, well done, Mora. Good play. Thank you.
That's what you do.
Bow to the audience. Good. From the bushes next to you, you hear a quick voice. Quick! Get in if you want to live.
In the bushes?
Yeah.
Go into the bushes.
I'm in the bushes.
Come on.
You see a hand reach out as this hand carries a ring that you've seen before. May I have to the stage?
Oh my god!
Yo.
Okay.
Well, of course I am. Is he gone?
You're okay.
Eli is alive. He's alive. He has a pulse. Check.
I'm fine, thank you. You're very handsy. Hi. My name is Eli.
I was so worried.
We knew.
We know,
You
Eddie. Yeah.
Can we save Eli? We're done with the girls' trip. Hello?
As you yell out to the sky,
You see a frown on Eli's face. Now that you look at his face, he actually looks a bit younger than he... Yeah, give me a Witchlock, baby. You see him younger. Some features that you know of his older face, you don't really recognize anymore. Maybe some scars or something. Yeah, weird.
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 So I have a question. We were inside his head, right?
Yeah.
But now he's here, so
Yeah, what you gonna do about it?
as you're saying this, Ellie looks very confused at you.
oh. Yeah, I'm
Doesn't
confused
seem
too, mate.
to recognize you at all.
Oh.
Do you remember us? We came for you.
You came for me?
Yes.
Why?
Because you needed us.
Girls' trip.
You got...
Can we stand up now? I'm kind of like...
Thank God.
You see Eli being, if you sort of read his body language, very nervous, and apparently you see his eyes darting over the farm, and now that you get out of this bush, you see the witch hunter lying dead on the ground.
Did you do that?
Yes, I did. I
Well,
did.
damn. Well, damn.
Well, damn. By the way, I'm Ruddy.
Hi, I'm Eli.
Yeah,
nice
I know,
to meet
I know.
you.
I mean, you
I'm
forgot
Jessica Gill.
Well, yes, you are.
Maru.
Maru.
Yes.
It's a weird name.
Yes, right? Very weird.
So, what do we do now?
We saved him. Right? We're done.
You saved him
You?
already? Me? I don't need saving.
Can you tell us what's going on here?
Well, I'm supposed to meet my friend, and he's not here, so I gotta find him.
Is your friend small and feline? Like this?
Like a cat.
No, he definitely not like that. No, not at all. His name is Regis.
Where did we hear that name again? Remember me.
That
You
was
heard it, right?
literally 20 minutes ago.
DMs in the room. Do you have
Are you
players
questioning
like this?
my-
Remember anything? Who are
Regis was the name that went through Maru's head. Yes.
Which I told you.
If you could just please for a moment stop your bickering, I'd really like to find my friend.
Sure. We'll,
He should have been around here
Is he
some
in the
time ago.
house?
we'll help you look for him. Don't worry.
You
What
will?
does it look like?
What does he look like?
Tell us.
Oh, that's my cue. Oh, okay. Get ready, people. This is a sexy one.
Da 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 da.
I know. I drew
Dude.
him.
Oh my god.
He has kind of like red eyebrows and a chiseled jaw and big abs and long, dreamy hair. Yeah,
From the
that's
corner of your
Regis.
eye, you see the ginger cat skidding along.
It comes from under the shrubbery once more, and it looks at you, kind of shaking its head, as it just says, "Have you not listened? You need to solve his problem."
Okay, think. Think, Maru.
Well, since I am thinking for the bunch of us as usual, perhaps we should try and find some keys to open
Yeah,
the
so
door.
just to reiterate, you're near shrubbery at the center of the farm right now. So you just were at the farmhouse where the two locks were on the large door, and then you see a greenhouse with a domed glass roof, and from inside of it you can see growing these huge green stalks and something shimmering hanging from the ceiling. And to the side of that wall are a lot of gardening tools, so shovels, etc.
Okay, let's go to the greenhouse. Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah?
Oh my god, they're all so
Jesus.
excited. What will be in there? Wow, we know. Okay, so as you walk towards this greenhouse, you walk over the sandy path.
Walking, yeah.
I just
Switch.
love that. I'm gonna join them.
You there yet?
Yeah, you're there. Okay, well, dunk, you walk into the. As you stand now in front of the greenhouse, there is. It's painted completely white, and there is this front door on the left. And who wants to make a perception check for me?
I'll do it.
Ooh, you want to roll, baby? You want to roll? There she goes.
No.
I'll take it as a 9. So as you hear closely at this door, you hear some weird voices. One big, loud, trembling voice, and some tiny squeaky ones.
Do you stop to listen?
Yes.
You hear,
How could we let him escape?
Shamer.
How can you call yourselves produce when you're good for nothing? Damn that elf!
he seems to be ranting about something quite viciously, and you hear a lot of skittering noises behind him, like. And there seem to be a lot of those sounds. From inside, if you look at the domed roof, again, the ceiling is glass, so you can just see the top part of the thing. You see all these stalks of like trees and different plant matter just wave about.
We've been poisoned soldiers, struck down by the weapon of the coward. And as our bodies decay, I must say, friends, we had a good run.
Did we try the door yet?
I don't know what they mean.
I believe this is a case of the talking vegetables. So we might need to come up with a plan.
How did you figure that out?
Because he said that they were produce.
Oh, very good. Oh.
Don't blame me for crappy storytelling.
Triple disadvantage for the rest of the night.
I'm gonna get you back for that. So, as you listen at the door, you hear this voice. What do you do?
Why don't we get the slicey things up front?
The slicey thing.
The
Get your weapons,
slice-
baby. Oh yeah, we have beautiful weapons, sponsored by Subcultures. Very good. Yeah. So, as you open the door, how do you wanna kick it in? Just open
I
it.
yes,
bash it. Oh, you bash it.
Yes.
We bash it in.
Do it together.
Together,
Do
okay.
it together.
1, 2, 3. Yes.
as
use
heel
those.
and ass go against the doors of the greenery of the greenhouse. They swing open, and suddenly you look upon a really, really strange scene. There's a giant, and again, it's a greenhouse with all these different rows of plants. But in the middle is a giant bulbous sphere-like creature of at least 2.5 meters tall that sits in the middle of this ravaged field of greenhouse crops. He has red and yellow skin, and he has a contorted, angry face on it, like he's a huge blueberry that's very angry. Blue saliva leaks from his mouth as he shouts to all of these different bean creatures standing around him. They've spears of sorts, but no faces, and they seem to be very like hanging their head low, almost like they're being scolded at by this huge thing in the middle. The bulbous creature in the center looks towards you, these eyes kind of rolling about before they focus, and it then says, "Who goes there?"
Is it a cobalt blueberry?
No, it's a huge plant.
Damn it.
More enemies? Henchmen of the tyrant, I presume. How dare you enter our safe space?
Where's Hot Regis?
Brothers, sisters, comrades! Join me in a final act of defiance. Produce of the world, unite! And all of the beans with their spears go, and they start rushing at you. Roll me initiative.
Roll initiative.
Oh God.
Oh my god. We need 2 people from the audience for this one.
Who wants to be a vegetable?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's going to the toilet. No, not like that, baby. Oh, you're not going to the toilet. Come here. Come here.
Someone from
Oh, you want
over
to
there.
roll? Okay, then your friends can come to the stage. Hey. Yeah. And another person. You. Yeah? That babe. Come over here. Come over here. Okay, what's your name, baby? Sanne? Sanne, what's your name?
Alan.
Alan. I know you, Alan. Very good. Okay, Alan, you get to be Don Pom Granado. Very good. You, Sanne, you get to be an army of beans. Does that sound right to you? Yeah, okay, good. Well, Don Pom Granado, you can make the first attack as from his belly it opens and a rapid fire of pomegranate seeds just shoots at the party. That's going to be an attack that's going to hit all of you.
God.
All
Okay.
of us.
Oh, I'm going to shout out the number. Very good. That's a 16. You looked away 1 second and hot damn! Hot damn!
Yes.
So you managed to jump out of the way or duck as these seeds just go as a sort of a shot, automatic gun go like, and you all duck under and you see in the greenhouse now these pomegranate seeds etched into the wood. Ruddy, what do you do?
How big is this guy?
Gigantic!
It's 2.5 meters
His name
tall.
is Don Pom Granado. What did you think?
I'm digging in.
It's a giant blueberry that's 2.5 meters tall.
Get that great sword some good use. 18!
Woo!
18!
Proper.
Boom, boom,
Okay.
boom. That'll be 10 damage, baby. 10 damage to Don Pom Granado.
Is it split in half?
Not yet, no, you get a huge slice in it. But as it goes, poof, poof, it gets back to its feet.
It
Jessica,
stalks.
what do you want to do?
I want to slice it.
Slice it. Good, another roll for Jessica. 2 if you are very kind.
Yeah.
10
Yeah.
hits.
Yes.
Another one. Roll it back.
Oh, she's good.
Okay, you think about who you want to hit after this. 13, both hit.
Go do it.
Oh. What's the damage of this? 1d6, 7. Do you get bonus modifier on your second thing?
Yes,
No.
I do, because I have...
Oh yeah, she has the feature. That is
Oh my
12 damage.
Power gamer.
12 damage from Jessica. As whirling blades just go shoof, shoof. Her bouncy hair just flies into the wind as she goes into this rapid fire of sword cuts. Bam, bam, bam. Very good. Beans. Beans, who do you want to attack?
No.
Maru, a tiny army of beings with spears now walks up to you and starts jabbing
Get
your
them away!
kneecaps. Bam, bam.
Ow,
Starts
ow,
jabbing
ow,
your kneecaps.
ow.
Roll for me, baby.
Ow, ow, ow.
I
Roll
love
for
this.
me.
I love this.
As the beans attack Maru, you hear Don Pom.
Oh my god! Oh baby! That'll be 4 damage for you, babe.
Ooh, okay.
Boom, Eli, what you gonna do, babe?
I'm gonna say, hold my axe.
Got it.
Got them both.
Guiding bolt. A bolt of electric energy comes from the sky. You redirect it right into Don Granado. Give me a roll, Daddy. He literally is my father. It makes sense. Come on! That's not how I raised you.
No.
A 3. It just misses Don Granado as he just starts going on a rollout through the entire greenhouse.
In the
Maru,
meantime,
what-
he shouts, "Seize the beans of production!"
We are Dungeons and Drag Queens. Maru, what's your game plan, baby?
I'm gonna healing word myself and say, okay, Maru, you can do this. You can, the bar is high, but you can do this. I'm gonna healing word myself. And as an action, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the Don, what's his face
You're
again?
gonna call
I don't
names.
remember.
Whatever is
And
that
I'm gonna
spell.
I'm gonna say, darling, you look a little pale. Maybe you have a vitamin deficiency.
She crossed some lines there, people. Good.
Fight me.
Okay, you will
Fight
die
me.
for me. This is Don Granado doing a saving throw. Give it a push. Oh, that's good. That's a 3, so don't 3 damage. 3 damage? Does that mean anything?
Yes, actually.
Yeah, good. As you sneak up to Don Granado, whisper something in his ear, his eyes just goes into shock. And slowly, he starts vomiting this blue, how could you, Maru? This blue liquid he vomits out, and he slowly sacks down into a very insulted pile of fruit.
Did you see that? Did you see that?
It's literally in the D&D rules, people. We didn't invent this. Okay, Beans, give it another push. Who do you want to attack?
Daddy pushes again.
As
19! Who do you want to attack, baby? Maru again. Oh, she just healed herself. As the beans go up to Maru, starts jabbing you. They're still next to you. Go, bam! Bam! You're getting another 4 damage, baby. Woo! You're almost falling here.
I'm falling
You're
apart.
almost on Tiefling.
As
Falling
Dom
apart.
Pomgranado has fallen, another bean rises from the crowd as he proclaims,
God.
"The vegetables have nothing to lose but their stalks, chains of the oppressors!" As he guides the army of beans to Maru.
I don't want to kill them.
You
I don't
guys-
want to. They're so cute.
Okay, attack it. It's you, Ruddy.
Oh no. Okay. Well, I will jump in between with all the beans, and I'll just go round.
Oh yeah, mowing the grass, I see. Here. Oh, there we go. Now we're with the sound effects. I love it.
I've been doing it all the time.
Joyous, do it.
No.
Oh, that's not good. Jessica, you get to roll.
I'm
Jessica, you have inspiration.
I have
Oh,
inspiration.
inspiration. Give it a push, baby. Oh, she don't need no inspiration. She be doing the transpiration.
Yes.
And I'm gonna hit again.
Yeah, you gonna hit again? Your 2 swords? Sorry, son.
Well, first I look them in the eyes.
Them in the eye. Very
You need to
correct
get
use of
low.
pronouns.
Exactly. And then I want to slice their top hats. Then I'm gonna slice their bodies. I'm gonna slice again. I'm gonna.
Oh!
That's how it is.
As they fall to the ground, you
Thank
hear
you,
some of them
Sana.
whisper,
Applause for Sana.
And now we feast.
as
You feast. You see, watch out though, because the blue liquid still seeps over the ground. And if you now look at the insulted dead body of Don Granado, you see emerging from it a crystal.
I'm not perfect, okay?
Color me shocked. A key emerging from the body.
He swallowed the key. That's interesting.
Are you gonna take it?
Prepared to take it.
Did you take it yet?
Can I take it?
As you touch the key, the world starts going hazy. Blue light. The world starts going hazy.
Static all around you, almost. You can barely feel anything anymore. You see Eli, mostly, slump down, almost like he's experiencing terrible headache of sorts. It's almost like the reality around you starts to fizzle for a moment.
Eli starts shaking again.
You okay?
No, don't die again. Come
What's
on.
going on?
His body starts shaking.
Can I get up?
Yeah, you can get up.
Can I
But
run?
you don't see anything around you anymore. It's almost like reality is hazy at this point.
Jessica, Ruddy,
Yeah.
are you here?
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah.
What? Ellie, what's going on?
He has a migraine or something.
Can I see anything?
It's very hard to see what's around you. You see the static as well, but Eli seems to be experiencing it most of all.
Yeah.
This is bad. This is bad. Do something.
What am I supposed? I'm giving him the key. I'm giving Ellie the key.
As you look at Eli, he seems to for a moment pause. And time seems to stand still almost. And then you get a strange vision.
Is it Regis?
At home in the meadows, as the fall hit the land, lay a boy in the meadow with a flower in his hand. If he only knew what sorrow awaited, a future of pain, oh sadness and hatred. But as he looks at the sky with the sunlight in his eyes, asking no question whether the morn would ever rise, and as he lay, he's just another boy, another boy.
Hey babes! Before you continue watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our D&Drag Patreon, where you can help us develop this crazy show further.